big rat. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hello, and welcome to welcome to Shop Heroes Legends. Basically, this is a mobile game you can get on iOS or the Google Play Store thingy-majiggies. Been playing it for a little while now. I enjoy it. It's all about crafting stuff, making better tools and armor, selling them and making some moolah. I like the moolah, so we're going to be giving this a shot. This is a, oh, the sound is loud, multi-part. What's happening there? What? Don't do this. Go ahead. Continue. This is a multi-part series. We're going to probably do it. Yeah, calm down. We're probably going to do a few episodes on this. This will be an intro episode. Then we're going to try and focus on some tips and hints. Few little game ideas that I found over the last week or so that I've been playing this, and hopefully you can give it a shot. As I said, I think it's quite enjoyable. I think some people would like this game, so make sure you give it a look-see. As far as I know, this is the third iteration of the Shop Heroes game. I think there's Shop Heroes something else, and then Shop Hero Legends. So this is roughly not that old, maybe a couple of months, 3 or 4 months for the kind of full release. Sound is massively loud. Come on. I don't know why they have to have very loud beach noise. Thank you. Alright, let's first thing we're going to do is try and get rid of that sound. Or at least turn it down a little bit, because that is very, very annoying. So the idea here is that we have to craft innumerable amounts of weapons, equipment, accessories, armor, jazz like that. We then sell them. That enables us to upgrade our shop. Hello, little man. This is us here, this little bright-haired guy in the tights. He's looking for his Uncle Franz. Clickety click click click. Basically, we're taking over our uncle's shop. Our uncle is missing in action, but he used to have the most famous shop in the land. This is our first guy. He is our craftsman. He is our staff member. He is going to make stuff for us, including that leather vest. Jack, this guy's gone up to the bar. That's fine. Okay, we need some workstations. We need some resource bins. Basically, these are storage bins. Tap the craft button, nice and easy. Bang a bang a bang, I like so. Boom, boom. We now have somebody coming in to buy. Yes, clicker here. Clicker like that. We sell it, we made 6 gold. We have won. The game is over. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a lot further to go there. We need to start making some real money. Okay, so we have some chapters here, some things to do. Very important, as always, follow the chapters. These games are set up, they're designed to help you get to somewhere fast because they want you to, oh my god. And we're back, sorry about that, a little bit of technical difficulty. We are following the little hand prompts, as always. Crafting up these things, bam bam bam. We're just having to get through this little bit of tutorial first, and then we can click on these guys, sell this stuff, bam. The little hand is off. Oh, there it is. It's back. I think this game is having a hard time working on a PC. Like so. There we go. Weapons. Okay, that means we need to hire some new staff. So we can hire this blacksmith here, like so. Now there's lots of staff to be had, and we can scroll them into the slot, like so. Now the blacksmith is working, but we do not have a blacksmith stand. See, the armor has gone away. We're going to need to have another craftsman or staffing slot open soon. We can come into our modules. Our module is where we have all of these certain things. The iron bin we need. Wait. Yep. 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 Cool. Okay. God, this is annoying. I don't remember this being this long at the start. Let's do a quick speed up. Okay, so that took a little bit of time, and we'll go through everything we just saw, but basically I just wanted to get to the point where I could turn the bloody music down or off. Okay, so we've got a load of things that we've done. You can see here on the side we've got our tasks. You can see down here we've got our crafting menu, our inventories down here, and then on this side we've got some other things. All of these can be folded away, like so, as can this, like so, blah blah. What we shall go through quickly. Up the top here you can see we've got energy, we've got gold, we've got these little gemmy things. Now the gemmy things we're pretty much limited to only getting from rewards. We also get one per day by opening this little chest, gem times 1. You can buy them, of course. We're not going to buy them, but that's something that is very useful. Gacha cards. Gacha is where you get certain things. You're either going to get artifacts, soul stones, or anything like that. You get 1 free a day. You also do get some extra for completing other tasks and rewards. We can click. We've got a free one here. Bam. Excellent. Oh, we can see we've actually got 5 left, so we can go like so, like so, like so, like so. I said like so. Like I said, oh, blueprint fragments is great. Now, we get these hero soul stones. What do we use these heroes for? These heroes, basically, we can send on quests. We can see our heroes here in the staffing page. See here on the tab, we have 2 things, the heroes and we have our staff. Our staff are these blacksmith dudes. We're going to get to them in a second. Our heroes here are going to go out and do dungeon runs or quests. Those quests will then bring back higher level or higher tier crafting materials, silver steels, things like that, things that we can use to create better equipment. We can put equipment on these heroes. Leveling up is important. We can also open skills, etc, etc, etc. So that's a big thing. We'll probably do a whole episode just on the heroes themselves. The soul stones are here. We don't have any at the moment since we only have 1 hero, but we will get more soul stones from completing tasks, etc, etc. Now, we've got our 2 dudes here. We've got 1 armorer, we've got 1 blacksmith, we've got people in the shop and they want stuff. What we need to do is accept all of these tasks because we've completed quite a lot. Collect. Now there are daily tasks. There are kind of, right now we're in the story tasks, so we can't see the daily tasks yet. And then eventually there are city tasks. You can join a city, which is like an alliance with another group or a guild. Another group of people, and in that guild then you can become stronger, etc, etc, get certain benefits. Up the top here you can see we have a little calendar. This is a 7-day countdown. We get certain things after 7 days, which is amazing. We will like those. And then there's also a little free raffle. We can click on here, bam bitty bam, spin the wheel. What do we get? Some leather. Okay, nothing wrong with that at all. I'll take the leather. Clickety click click click. I think that's mine now. It is. Fantastic. Now, we need leather, we need stone, and I believe we need iron in order to craft all those things. Those go in the little inventory here. You can see the little stone button there. The inventory itself here is a menu for everything, but the first one that comes up is the equipment we've already made. Then we get the consumables, then we get blueprints, then we get artifacts. These artifacts are the things we got from the quest, and as I said, they're used to do higher tier crafting. And then we have the furniture that we haven't placed yet. There is a bunch of stuff. click on the modules over here. Not just these are all the storage bins, and effectively what they do is they create leather. You can see here, if we can click on it, we can put one down here, like so. That is very cheap. Now this little guy will make leather constantly. If we come into here, we can go into the little dots at the top. Output rate is 40 seconds, so I think it's one leather every 40 seconds. Now the higher levels we can get, we can also get bins, things, blah 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 blah, and get more and more. So we need to keep upgrading those as well. Pretty much everything you see is upgradable, including the shop itself. Finally, down the bottom here we have the chat screens for the world, if you want to do specific trades with people, and also your city when we eventually join a city. This little information thing, fill heat bar. Quickly tap the bellows to protect the heat up the burners and you will receive a bonus. Okay. Bam. Excellent. Okay, we get some sort of bonus. Now, these people are in our shop, they are waiting. They will wait forever. We don't need to really stress too much about them. But what we can do is start to make the things that they want. Bang, like so. Craft. Bam, like so. Now I saw that a couple of other people need a longsword, so we're going to do that. Now, everything is going to take some time. Obviously these things take time to craft. We can click on here and we can see the actual crafting. 14 seconds, 13 seconds. The higher tier, the longer they're going to take. Some things will also take not just the consumables, i.e. the stone, leather and iron, they will also take other pieces of equipment in order to grow, to be made. So that's something to keep an eye out for as well. Longsword crafted, bam, we can now sell that. If we didn't want to sell, if we wanted to get rid of this person from the shop, we can click this little one which cancels effectively. Now you can see here that this, to sell it, cost me 1 of the energies. There are ways to gain energy back, and we'll look at those when they open up. At the moment they're not available to us. So sell like so. Yay. Oh, I thought we crafted that one already. We did not. Oh, it was a short sword. My mistake, my mistake. That means we've got 1 extra longsword, which is excellent. Let's craft a little bit of this stuff as well. Leather vest, thank you. Let's do 2 of those. Like so. Now this guy needs a special type of vest, which we don't currently have. What we can do is suggest that they buy something else. It'll give us here that this is going to be 66% less gold for the item we want to suggest, and it will cost us 7 energy in order to suggest it. We can't currently craft this because it requires what? A level 1 sewing table, which we do not have. Now what we could do is hire in the sewing man. Like so, if we come into staff over here, if we go down to our staffing worker slots, you can see here we can unlock, and we can unlock the carpenter. The carpenter will work at the sewing table, but I think we're going to leave that for now. What we're going to do is just try and make a little bit more money. So this guy here, we're going to suggest you buy this. It's going to cost us a little bit of energy to do, but as I said, we can regain energy. It's relatively easy. Let's sell the rest of these things to these people. What we want to do is open up, I think, the next level where they're going to give us the options for energy regain. Now you keep on wanting this, don't you? Yeah, leather vest, and then also let's get another short sword going. Cool, that's ready. Sell that. This equipment is higher quality than the cost demand. Are you sure you want to sell it? So effectively, when we craft something, we have a chance of crafting at a higher level quality. They go up in color schemes. So it's green first, blah, 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 exceptional qualities, all that kind of stuff. Are we sure we want to sell it? We are going to sell it. We're not too worried because we're not making a lot of money at the moment, so I'm not too stressed about losing a little bit of cash for that there. So that's all right. What we need to do is probably just do a little bit of selling. Ooh. If we suggest that they buy this sword, it goes up 200% how much money we can make. Let's give it a shot. Bam, we make 18 gold. That seems like a lot. Let's do it. We have used a lot of our energy though, so we've got to be a slight bit careful. Let's grab all of our equipment, not our equipment, our consumables here, and let's just keep on crafting the stuff that they need. Bam. Now, what you can see is 3 out of 4, 5 out of 6, etc. Once you craft certain things, they will become mastered, which means it gives you a higher chance of crafting higher qualities, and they also reduce the time it takes for them to be crafted. You can see all of that stuff here. And all of that stuff is affected by things like the level of the weapon crafting station, the level of your armorer, your blacksmith or whatever, etc. And then also, all of this kind of stuff is affected. So all of the information is in there, and it's kind of good actually that you get all of that information. It's kind of handy. You can see we have all of these other things, and then you can see how many kind of slots we have. There will eventually be heaps and heaps of blueprints, and we can see that up here at the blueprint tree. Bam! There's loads of things. Loads. This is just the axes alone. We can get to a level 100 Eye of Chaos axe. So lots and lots of stuff to be done. Lots of stuff to be opened up, which is the sort of thing that I like. It's kind of like achievable goals, if you know what I mean. Bam on you. What do you want? You want a little hat, do you? We can make a hat. Soldier's helm. There we go. So there's a ton of stuff to craft. A ton of stuff to open up. And quite a nice kind of feeling in terms of the progression. You do seem to progress quite fast. There's things to do constantly, but there's not so much that if you miss a few hours, you're going to miss out entirely on how the game is playing. We can see here in the tasks that we've got quite a few left in the chapter tasks. As I said, we can't see our daily tasks yet. We need to get past the kind of starting set point of the game, which we will do relatively quickly, I think. So, in general, as an intro, this game is also about crafting stuff. You're going to have to do lots of other things in order to be able to craft those things, upgrade your dudes, your workers, your staff, send your other guys on quests. So there is an element of fighting in there, a little bit of RPG, which is fun. That can be quite lucrative in terms of doing everything. You can see we've got slots down here. We can have 2, 3, 4 teams going out, depending on if we have the amount of heroes we need. We should actually check. Did we get any more soul stones? I thought I saw some. We did not get any more soul stones. So that's going to be something we're going to have to focus on. Now, soul stones are a tiny bit hard to get, but it'll become easier once we join another city. Let's sell you that. You also might be thinking, oh my god, that's not a lot of money. But even after only playing for 3 or 4 days on my initial test account, we're starting to see equipment that I could sell for 2,000 gold before I even try to surcharge or upload it or anything like that. So definitely, you can actually start making money quite easily. And I know that there's a lot of players in the game who are making tons of money. This is, in my view, an enjoyable game to play. So if you'd like to see more of this, click down below, say yes. Leave me a comment, ask some things that you want. I think the next video, what we're going to do is we'll do some tips on how to focus, not how to, but why you should focus on maybe 1 or 2 kind of strands of equipment. So, maybe just focus on axes, maybe just focus on, these sorts of, what is this thing? A leather bracelet or something? I don't know what that is, but yeah, maybe focus on that. This guy's weird. Mojian. Is he stroking his ball? I believe he's stroking his ball. It's a circlet. That's what it is. It's a circlet. But yeah, the next video I think we're going to focus on, the things that you should be trying to kind of, which streams you should be focusing on. And then I think we'll also do a video on the heroes and the questing and all of that jazz. I'd give this game a shot if I was you. As I said, I've been playing it for about a week now. I like it. I think it's going to be fun. It's really important in games that you have a nice level of progression. You can see where you're getting to, and you can there's daily things that you can do. And then once we join a city, it becomes, a little bit easier, and there's things that we can do that help the city, and there's things the city does that help us. And that's even without getting into the whole trading stuff and all that kind of jazz that you can get into, which is also quite fun. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you eat some cheese today, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!